What is up, Major Calisthenics team? In this video, I'm going to be showing you 10 different pull-up variations. Starting from 0, you're going to be building your way up. So this is a great test to determine where you are currently, and I've mapped out the next exercise and the progressions so that way you can continuously level up. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. The first exercise is called the Australian pull-up. Now, anyone can pretty much do this, and you can scale it to whatever difficulty you need it to be. The idea is that the higher the bar, the easier it will be, because your body will be more of a steeper slope. So if your body angle is steep like this, it's going to be much more easier than being flat. Why? Because when you're in a steep position, most of your weight is going to be shifted to your legs. So find a bar at about lower chest height, grip onto the bar at about shoulders width apart, arms locked out, body in a straight line, try to touch your chest to the bar. So let's do this for 10 reps. 2, I'm keeping my core tight, my glutes tight, my body is always in a straight line. 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the first one, and one thing you really want to make sure that you're doing is pushing your hips forward, squeezing your quadriceps, your hamstrings and your glutes. Lower body tension is key, bro. So when you can do this for 20 reps, go to the next progression. The following drill is called the chin above bar hold. We're going to be working on isometric contraction, which means that your muscles are actually being engaged without it lengthening or shortening. So find yourself a short bar. This one is perfect for me. If you do not have access to a short bar, find yourself a plyometric box or a bench, so that way you can jump up. I want you to jump up, not do a pull-up. So grip onto the bar, shoulders width apart, thumbs wrapped under and around the bar. When we jump up, think about breaking the bar. So bringing the elbows down, crush that, okay? So jump, chin clears the bar, hold this for 20 seconds. So key things that I'm taking into consideration, obviously I'm struggling here, but feet together, core tight, glutes tight, elbows in towards my torso. So let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Think about gripping with your entire palms, not hanging on with just the top part, okay? This will work on your grip strength. And when you can hold this for 30 seconds, move on to the next progression. Once you can do the previous exercise for, let's say, 30 seconds, move on to negative pull-up. So we're going to be working on the eccentric. Now, for the many of us, we can't do the concentric, so the upward face yet, because we're not strong. So the eccentric is a great way to build up strength for the upward face. So find yourself again another low bar, grip onto the bar about shoulders width apart, thumbs wrapped under and around the bar. We're going to jump up, chin clears the bar, and we're going to try to come down at a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock your arms out at the bottom, then you step your feet down to the ground. Let's do this one more time. You can bend your knees as well. 5, 4, break the bar, 3, 2, 1. Locking the arms out is going to stretch your biceps, going to stretch your lats, and that's going to further increase the time under tension on your lats, on your biceps, on your rear shoulders, on your core. That's how you get stronger. When you can do this for 10 seconds, negative, for 3 reps in a row, move on to the next progression, bro. Alrighty, now we are going on to the next progression. This is called chin-ups. We're going to be using a supinated grip where your palms are going to be facing towards us, and what this will do is it will put more emphasis on your biceps. So these two little guns that you have on you, they're going to assist us with the pull-up. Usually it's easier because you can be able to recruit this more. Alright, so grip onto the bar, shoulders width apart, thumbs wrapped under and around the bar. Start with your arms fully locked out at the bottom, knees and feet together, do not cross your legs. Drive the elbows down into the ground, chin goes over the bar, come down, locking your arms out to ensure full range of motion. So let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still think mentally, break the bar, drive the elbows down. It will help if you bring your elbows in a little bit towards your torso, because again, you get greater bicep activation. Once you can do this drill for 3 reps in a row, you should have enough strength to be able to do the next progression, which is the pull-up. Let's show you how to do that. Now we arrive at the king of all back exercises, the pull-up. I don't care what anyone says, pull-up is such a beast of an exercise. It's pretty much a compound exercise where it targets your core, your back, your biceps, your rear shoulders, and we can even put it on steroids by putting weight on top. But let me show you what perfect form looks like. We try to execute this in a competition format, meaning that your form has got to be as strict as possible. If not, you will get disqualified. So ideally you find a bar where it's high enough, grip at the back, shoulders width apart, thumbs wrapped under and around the bar, feet together, core tight, glutes tight, drive the elbows down, break the bar, chin comes over, lock the arms out at the bottom. All right, so let's go for 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little hack I like to say is that when you start to come up here, it's pull down vertically and then horizontally back, just to get your chin to go past that bar. And this is gonna further help you to improve your scapular retraction, right? So it's down, once your chin is close to the bar, go back, and your back is like, boom, squeeze. When you can do this for 5 reps, move on to the next progression, bro. The next one is a bit of a fun one. It's called the Commando grip pull-up. So we're gonna be literally staying in line with the bar, one grip like this, the other one like this. So you see your palms are facing towards each other, and it's pretty much like a hammer grip pull-up. It's not that much more difficult than a normal pull-up, but you're gonna have to squeeze your core a lot more. So squeeze your core, 1, lock out, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're pulling up towards my left hand side. So when we switch to the other side, we obviously got to pull up towards my right hand side, just to correct any imbalances that you may have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one will require lots of core stability, so make sure you squeeze those abs, bro. It's not only just a back and bicep workout when you're doing pull-ups, but also your core. So very, very important. Make sure you lock your arms out, and if you need to bend your knees, do so. The next one is called the L-sit pull-up. This is pretty much a hybrid of both a back and core training. This has helped me a lot in terms of building up explosive pulling strength. Why? Because when we have adequate and strong core strength, we're able to recruit this for other skills such as the muscle up. So we're gonna make sure that you can do the L-sit first, that's for one. All right, arms locked out, point your legs, come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. Key things to have into consideration is that you need to be able to do at least 10 seconds of L-sit hold on parallel bars. And also you need to have good hamstring mobility, because if you struggle to touch your toes, it's going to be very hard for you to do this. So make sure you work on your L-sits, and once you can do this exercise for 5 reps in a row, you can move on to the next progression, which is the archer pull-ups. The 8th progression is called the archer pull-up. This is a great progression for the one arm pull-up because it's a unilateral exercise, meaning that one side is going to be doing more of the work. So if you find that you have imbalances, try doing archer pull-ups, and if you can't do that, you can use resistance bands as well. So the ideal setup is to have the grip as wide as possible, okay, like this. So wider than shoulders width. Feet together, I'm gonna pull to one side and I'm gonna lean. And when I pull, I kind of use the left hand to push away. So this is the bar, and this is how my hand's gonna arrive. And then I come back down, I pull, I push this side away. So I'm gonna do 2 reps on each side. 1, 2, 3, I'm losing grip here, 4. If that's too hard for you at the moment, try using a band. It's a great way to get you a feel of how it's done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Alrighty, so the second from last exercise progression is called the muscle up. Most of you guys, this is pretty much your dream skill, and the journey to go through all the progressions to get here is the most rewarding part. Okay, so I'm going to show you what muscle up looks like. There are two variations to this, the kip muscle up or the strict muscle up. So this is what a kip one looks like. We're going to be utilizing our hips a lot, right? Watch this. So I'm going to be swinging, knees to my chest, lean forward and up. So let's go for two more. So I'm hardly doing any pulling, using the hips, or we can do the strict. 1, 2. So the strict will require a lot more upper body strength, and also you need to really squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, so that way you don't go like this. The 10th and the final progression is the one arm pull up. So this is the king of all back and bicep exercises. Now I should have been a bit more clever with this and done this first. So I'm a little bit fried, but this pretty much would work on your unilateral strength, meaning that one side is going to do more of the pulling. And in fact, it's not just the back and biceps that's doing the work. A lot of it is the chest too. I feel it in my opposite chest. So if I'm pulling with my right arm, I'm curving my body in, and my chest is doing a bit of the work to come up as well. So let's go with the left hand first. I like to have my hands down. I'm not cheating and throwing this up, okay? And 1, 1 more, 2. When I first got the one arm pull up, it looked a little bit like this. Right? And that rewrites a bit more on momentum. So I'm going to show you another strict one. Right, arms fully locked out. Come on, back. Let's go. Boom. If you don't know how to do a one arm pull up, do negative pull ups. And if you guys would love a tutorial on that, comment down below. I'll make one for you. So that is it for this video, guys. I've showed you 10 levels of the pull-up journey, starting from 0, moving your way up the ladder. So you've got the benchmark and the milestones that you guys can follow. So make sure you hit each milestone before you go on to the next one. If you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up and consider pressing the subscribe button so that way you can come back for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next video.